All right, Josh.
Ready?
Phone's away, thanks, mate.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
No worries, mate. Thanks.
Thanks for coming back.
Yep.
Week 2 of your mentor program.
Yep.
First things first is let's just recap on last week.
Sure.
We talked about goals. We talked about you being a station officer eventually in the long term.
Yep.
We also talked about fitness. We talked about exercise plans. We talked about nutrition, dietary requirements. We talked about Cert 4.
Yep.
The certification, where you're at.
Yep.
I guess my role as a mentor for you and how to help you get to where you want to be in however long it takes. We did have a chat during the week briefly about a few other issues that you were having, which I'm hoping we resolved.
Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate that. That was good.
Worries.
Sorry to pester you. I know you said feel free to reach out, but I didn't want to. I was just having. I couldn't. Yeah, there was a few things I just needed like quick answers for. So I appreciate you getting back to me on those. That was good.
Anytime. We also went through the duties of a station officer, of a firefighter, about what the requirements are for you to get into the school, the different skills and different sort of leadership qualities and stuff that you're going to need to develop as you go along. Were there any questions, I guess, in regards to the role of a firefighter, I guess any questions of what's required of you, like any concerns, anything from last week that we kind of went through that you I wasn't really sure.
No, it was pretty good. It's just like, obviously, the Cert 4 stuff was good. Wanted a bit of clarity of that. I've done what you asked me to do last week. That was good. But it was more. Sorry, I put my phone on silence.
We did discuss that.
Yeah, sorry. I thought
last time, Josh.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Sorry, mate. Yeah.
No.
With the duties, it was good to. Thanks for giving me that manual. It was really appreciative. I had a read over it, and it's good just to see like what you need to do to become a station officer. So I appreciate that. I didn't have too many questions, to be honest. I think everything we've gone over has been really good, really very helpful. It's been pretty clear. It's just giving me a better picture of what I need to do to get there to station officer.
And you're in regards to Cert 4. You feel more confident this week from last week? Did you manage to get on top of anything? Do you have any more concerns? Do you feel overwhelmed? Is it a bit more clear now? Things like that. I guess it's always touching on, an important part of this process of being a mentor is continually communicating with each other. So it's like, hey, this is a concern. This is, hurdles that I've overcome and stuff. And it's, whether you think of it today or whatever, that's my role.
No, definitely, I think last week I was a bit like, obviously that first session, it was didn't really know what to expect and stuff, but you helped me put a few practical things in place, like locking in the dates and stuff like that. So now I feel like now that I've done that, I'm working towards completing the course. Obviously, it was looking pretty grim there. Like maybe not. I was thinking maybe not to complete this course. Maybe I won't find anyone to help me to do the filming with.
Mm-hmm.
The morale was down, but I feel like now there's definitely helped me put I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I guess that's been the best thing I've noticed from last week is that now, all right, I've worked out what I need to do. I've worked out how I need to do it, and now it's just a matter of let's finish this off and complete that station officer course. And like you said, that's really going to help me hold me in good stead for becoming a station officer, which is obviously my ultimate goal. So I'm really thankful for last week, Brad.
Good to hear. I guess we look at we discussed the Cert 4. We discussed station officer and stuff. We also talked about the physical fitness and and the dietary requirements and stuff. It's sort of where you were at and where you want to be. So I guess today's session we wanted to, the plan was to sort of go through the importance of diet, of eating properly in such a physically demanding job like firefighter, and not just physically demanding, more emotionally demanding as well. Mental health's a big thing in this job, so we've got to make sure that our brains are working as well as our bodies.
Sure.
So with that, we talked about diet. So I've put together a sort of a 12-week nutrition plan for you. Did you have much in your previous year's life understanding of nutrition or good nutrition or protein or all that sorts of things? Have you done much in the gym in the past?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I've always been like a bit ad hoc with it. Like, I don't really like count calories or stuff. I have like some protein shakes, and I don't really like, have a few beers on the weekend and stuff. So like, it's always been like it's there, but it's not. If you know what I mean, like it's kind of like I try eat healthy, but then sometimes I go to the pub and have food. It's like,
bad habits. Kick in as
but
well.
I always go to the gym and stuff. Maybe it'd be good to get like some like a fresh program or something like that can just like kind of reset me, I guess, because like you kind of do the same things every time, and sometimes it's good to like have a new perspective.
Totally.
So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to as a mentoring session. Is like obviously you're pretty fit and you keep healthy and stuff, so like you can give me some pointers and give me maybe a new training plan and like and help hold me accountable. I guess that's a big one, is like if you can hold me accountable, because like I know, oh shit, I'm coming back to see Brad next week, like I better make sure I'm eating well and training, so like going to the gym and stuff, and then that will hopefully help me like build some good habits, and then hopefully I can stick to them. So I guess that's what I'm looking forward to, is like,
no, that's great. Well, I guess you've got that, so you've got motivation, and you've got that initiative as well to understand enough about nutrition and exercise. You got into the fire brigade anyway, so you've had to have some level of determination and things like that anyway.
Sure.
So I think nutrition, we look at different fats, proteins, sugars and all that sorts of stuff, and what's good for your body, what your body can use as fuel, what's a waste, all those sorts of things. Low glycemic index, protein levels, and maintaining body fat in this job, muscle in this job. So increasing those protein levels with every meal to keep that muscle mass on for strength and stuff like that. So I focused on a 12-week sort of nutritional plan that I'd like to go through now, and we can, I guess, nut out what it's all about. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, sort of what's the expectations. It is a lot of food, but it's also, this is for you to keep, so we can explain why it's broken into 3 different lots, sort of week 1 to week 4, week 5 to week 8, and then week 9 to week 12.
Yeah, okay.
Am I boring you, Josh?
No, I just had like last night. It was a bit,
See that, and that's the sort of commitment that we need to back off on those late nights if we're going to focus on training and commit to this. So there's something else that I have to hold you accountable for. If you're tempted to go out, it's like, hey, Brad, I'm thinking about going out.
So,
I can probably
exactly. And that's the thing I've got to understand, is that like if I want to do this training course and stuff and get in shape, I need to prioritise.
You kind of
what I want to do, rather than so.
Then who you want?
Then who what?
Then who you want to do? No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's more like just prioritise, I guess, my what I want to get. Like, these goals? It's all well and good writing down on paper, but I guess I'm not going to get there if I'm not following your plans and stuff.
Exactly. So. And these are guys.
And that's why
these aren't gospel stuff. These are guys that I'm not. It's like I'm trying to be provide you with the resources and you with all the tools, but obviously it's up to you to be able to do it.
I can't get you to do it all for me.
No, not at all.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've got the determination, you can make it happen. but I'm here as a basically a trampoline to bounce ideas off.
Yeah, sure. No, that's good.
You
Yeah,
like that?
and like trampoline. Yeah.
So yeah,
As well as keeping you accountable as well. Which is good.
exactly.
Yeah.
Holding accountable. Everyone needs someone to. Everyone needs to be held accountable to a certain degree. So, we'll just look through this as basically a sample meal plan that you can stick with.
Yeah.
That way you can prep. You can go shopping, and you can have it all laid out. So it's pretty simple. Put this on your fridge, so you know what you're following. We'll look for your breakfast, 4 eggs. So again, this looks like a lot, right?
Yeah.
But you are
4 eggs. Yeah, that's fair. You know.
2 slices of toast, half an avocado, some spinach, tomatoes, and a coffee.
Yeah.
If you're working out regularly, which we'll go through after this, then you will be hungry and you will want to eat this stuff. But I guess the importance is about eating the right foods, not just any foods.
Yeah.
So for your lunch, we're going for probably 2 to 250 grams of chicken, turkey or salmon, cup of quinoa or brown rice. I like brown rice myself. I just cook up a lot of brown rice at the start of the week, which makes it a whole lot easier. And then some mixed salad. Have some protein, whey protein powder. You can buy it in bulk. So basically you can have some every single day. You'll have your oats and bananas set up. So that 1 to 2 hours before training. That's a guide. Sometimes you're at work, sometimes you're busy, but if you can start to get into an automated routine, it makes it a whole lot easier to stick to, especially if you've got all, we talk about meal prep in here as well.
Sure.
If you can meal prep beforehand, then you don't have to think. You can get up in the morning, grab your breakfast, grab your lunch, and just go if you've got
No, understood. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, cool.
So, righto. So post-workout, after workout, again, protein shake and some fruit. You'll have there. Dinners, again, back
protein
to
shake. Yeah, it's just like protein powder stuff, eh?
Yeah. Obviously you've been having some before anyway. So
I used to be a pretty good Nick.
I would have thought so.
Did the calendar a few years ago and stuff.
You did?
Yeah.
Amazing.
But yeah, obviously
what month were it?
Let it slip. Mr. June's here, thanks, mate.
Mr. June, that's amazing. Good on you.
But yeah, let it slip a bit now, so it's just getting back
in shape.
Yeah. That's kind of
a fair way to come back though.
I understand.
But if we look at dinners, the 2 to 250, same, lean beef, chicken, fish. The meats, you want to have a lot of meats, high protein, and not crappy sugars and crappy carbs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fruits, veggies, all that sorts of stuff. All the common sense stuff that we all talk about, but it's being held accountable, being prepared in advance, so we don't cheat and just roll straight to sugars and stuff that's not going to be turning energy into muscle, food and muscle. We're going to have a non-training day and rest days as well. You can't just be training every single day. You need to give your body a break.
Yep. So rest up. Stuff like that.
Yeah, rest up. You guys on there for what you're supposed to be eating. There's no point in going down point by point. We'll go through the key principles. Protein's essential. We talked about that. That's for muscle growth. 20 to 40 grams of protein in every meal.
Yep.
That's mirrored up with the dinners and the breakfasts that we've got on here anyway, so you don't need to think about that.
Yeah.
If you are doing a lot of cardio as well, tabbed on, then you will be eating a whole lot more and you will be able to eat more carbs.
Yep.
Fats are definitely a necessity as well. Your nuts, your avocados, your olive oils and stuff. Hydration.
So you're still
drink
good.
water.
So you want to eat fats as like
good fats, not always fat, but good fats are good.
Yeah.
Hydration and electrolytes, super important. Your brain's made up of 80% water, so you want to refuel that all the time. Make sure you're hydrated all the time. And again, meal prep saves time, reduces stress, and keeps that consistency going so that you're held accountable. Wake up, your foods are there, you're ready to go.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, monitor, adjust things as they go. Are you tired? Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling stronger? Adjust things. Again, talk to me about, hey, Brad, I had a really tired day, or this seems to be working for me, or it's not, and we can adjust the program and see how we go. There's plenty of resources that we can use together to work out a plan.
Sweet.
So I'll give you that to keep.
Yeah, cool. That's good.
And you can go through, prep yourself, go do some shopping.
It's going to be pretty expensive, eh? Like 4 eggs every day, and cost of living, mate. It's going to be. Cool. Better get this station on the clog soon, because otherwise I won't be able to afford to eat this program, mate.
You are a firefighter, so you've got plenty of time to go get a second job if that's approved.
Yeah. Okay.
And that sort of attitude's probably not what we're looking for in the commitment stage. You've got a few years to sort of shake that off.
Yeah. Okay.
We want some leadership. So let's move on to exercises.
Yeah.
Have you done much in the gym?
Oh, well, like I said, mate, back in the heyday.
So you're aware of different things in the gym?
Yeah, I know how to use most of the stuff, but like it'd be good to get some fresh eyes and like a new program, I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes you end up going back to what you know and doing the same thing. So it'd be good to get someone like with your experience as well to walk me through a bit of a plan and then obviously keep me accountable on that plan as well, because be good to do some different things out of the box, and I think that keeps it interesting and keeps the motivation up as well. It's not just like, I'm going back to do the same 5 exercises. It's like, well, let's do something new and
Okay. Well, I've put together like a half an hour or 30-minute sort of station workout that you can do on shift. You can do at home. It doesn't have to be necessarily at a gym or whatever, but we do have a gym accessible on station, so I've worked around that, and I've also worked it around the nutrition plan and the goals that you're heading towards as a station officer. You're already setting those goals now because you're a firefighter, but it's maintaining them, and it's maintaining a general exercise, a general sort of muscle standard that'll keep you in good stead for the role in general. And in turn, it will help you with your mental health, as we discussed, which is a massive thing in the workplace at the moment. So consistency is key here. So what we'll do is, this is for yours to keep, but we'll go into the gym now, and I'll run you through some sort of stations that may be a bit tricky or a bit of concerns to people, so you know what you're doing.
Sure.
So that when you walk in there, you're not kind of looking around a bit confused. And then you can set yourself up with a nutritional guide, meal prep, and then go to the gym. So you're on top of everything, right?
Yeah, cool. That sounds good, mate.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I will. Alright, so what we do is we'll start on the bench, on the bench press, just for some upper body strength, super important. So you can take those 2 off, just be careful. I mean, you've used them before, it's not your first rodeo.
You think the people that would use it to put the weights away?
Would clean away, that is the number 1 etiquette. Please replace weights on the rack after use, you can see that. So again, as someone who's done it before, my job as a mentor to you is you look at safety, you look at not lifting too heavy, hydrating, wearing the right approach. I mean, obviously you're not dressed for the gym now, but okay, I was going to say that's a bit heavy for you.
Do you want to go lighter?
That's fine for you. If you we'll just do 1 or 2, just to make sure your technique's right.
Yep.
And then
just stand at the bench.
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
Sure.
And we'll just good technique. Yep. Just slow and steady, controlled. Yep.
do one more.
Yeah, so you're already quite a weapon. So that's on the program.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so we'll stick with that. Generally, we look at sort of 10 reps, and we'll do 3 sets of that,
Sure.
and then you can add weight as you go up,
Yeah,
as you
okay.
feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
If you are lifting heavy, make sure you have a spotter who's someone standing behind you there so that they can protect you in case it falls
Understood.
on your head. Okay, so come and do. Actually, while we're in the gym, if we just sit this up. Is that the row?
Yeah.
That is the row. Do you want to sit down there? Put your feet on the. You've obviously used this before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just be careful of weight and your back. Yeah. So when you're pulling it, pull it towards you, and don't strain your back or anything like that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And again, is that seems to be the right weight for you?
Yeah, it's good. It's heavy, but it's good.
Yeah. So generally we can do about 10 of them again. If you feel comfortable, you can go up on a little bit of weight and then do 3 sets of that. And we like to, with this program that I've set up, set it up for 4 days of gym a week.
Yeah.
1 of cardio and 2 of cardio and 1 rest day.
Yeah, okay.
So we will do bench, which is chest.
Yeah.
The row, which is back. We'll do biceps, triceps, and then of course we'll do a leg day, which we can. I can explain to you now. We probably won't do it. But if we do this, use this as an example. Squats, you've obviously done squats before.
Yeah.
You're aware of squats, so I'll put that in your program so you know how many you're going to do on which day, so you can just follow it directly. Bis and tris we usually do on the same day, so this we use as a sort of a tricep sort of thing. Again, you've been in the gym before, you're probably more than aware.
Tricep,
Yep.
That sort of thing?
That's it. That's pretty good. Yeah. You roll over it.
Yeah.
I'll put that in your program. So, okay, so you're comfortable with everything in this room?
Yeah.
Alright, let's move into the cardio room. Again, most crew like to put workouts on the board. You're more than comfortable to copy them. They're really good. So, yeah, you can follow that around. The internet's a really good place as well to look for workouts. Make sure there's some music cranking. Again, hygiene, big thing with work health and safety standards with like hygiene and stuff like that. Once you're finished with things, clean it up, wipe it off. How we look?
80 kilos.
80.
Yeah, so it'd be good to get that down a little bit. Ideally,
Yeah.
if we can get that down a few kilos, that'd be.
Quite a bit.
I was used to be a little bit lighter,
More
but that's alright.
A bit more than a few, but yeah.
Okay.
Alright, jump on the treadmill for me.
Yeah.
Get it cranking up. You obviously know how to use it, but it's just about going through the process. Green button, mate. Yeah. So again, we can do different cardio days. We can do inclines. We can do slight jogs. We can do sprints. We can do interval training.
Yeah.
There's plenty of things.
The incline's good.
Incline's good for leg strength and you know, I guess it's all about diversifying, and we'll start with this simple program that I've given you, but then in a few weeks we can reassess, see where you're at, and increase or adjust accordingly.
I don't normally use the treadmill, so that's good to incorporate that into my training programs. Like, you know, help me lean up a little bit, and that's what I like about doing this sort of things that gets me out thinking outside the box.
New things.
I always see the treadmill, but I never think to use it. So
have you used a ski before?
Yeah.
Okay, give
that
that.
Skiing, eh?
It's kind of like skiing, but it's not in snow.
Yeah, I've done a lot of skiing in the snow.
Keep your posture straight.
Is it just like this?
You can do that if you want. Generally, we go double. There's plenty of exercises you can use on it. There's,
Oh, so you don't go like that?
you can absolutely you can do that.
Oh, okay.
But you can, if you're going to ski, there's different resistance levels that you can use as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll change it.
Yeah.
Maybe like 6.
Yeah, 6 is probably.
And then
Optimistic.
together, like you're skiing.
Yeah, make sure your posture exactly right. You know, I like to close my eyes and envisage myself on the Alps,
Oh, yeah.
which is a good thing to
Like that?
and the noise, yeah. So, all right, that's perfect. You got that?
Yeah. So that'll be down front. Yeah, that's good.
Are you happy with
Yeah, that's good. So,
got so far?
yeah, so this is all in the program.
Yep.
Yeah, great.
Exactly. You know, you've got a fan there in your gym. If you're not aware, come back in the meeting room, and we'll Right, to begin, that's for you to keep.
Yeah, great. Yeah, that'd be perfect if I can take that. Because if I can take that to the gym with me, I can follow it. That'll probably help me.
Yep.
Just follow it, like.
And it is. It's all about holding yourself accountable. Me holding you accountable. Having a plan to stick to.
Yeah.
So you've got your gym guide. You've got your exercises. You know what you're doing. You've got your nutrition guide. Your goals are aligning with things now. What else? What else do we need to? I mean, we've got okay. So also, if we look at next week's session, we did touch on the need to maintain skills, maintain NewCom, which is like your name, looking at different things on the truck.
Yeah. What's
the name of it? What's the use of it? What's the construction of it? How do we use it and how do we maintain it?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So yeah, we'll go through that next week.
Yeah, sure.
Just to keep it refresher, we'll go through the whole truck. Make sure you're on top of stuff. Make sure I'm on top of stuff, so it helps both of us.
Sure.
We'll also touch on, again, every week we'll touch on your Cert 4. Make sure you're pushing forward. Make sure you're not falling behind, because that's a priority and a prerequisite to get this station officer, to get into the station officer course.
Yeah, I definitely want to get that done.
Yeah. And then we'll also check on and see how you're going with your diet. Have you stuck with your diet for your nutrition for the week? I shouldn't call it a diet. How's your gym program going? For the week?
Can you just check on me, because I want you to keep me accountable on that. So if that's probably be good if you could check on me next week to make sure that I followed it up and see if I've lost any weight. Yeah,
for sure. So stick with that. Write yourself a diary. You've got your put that stuff on the fridge.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Keep in contact with me. We'll push for the next session next week. But again, we'll recap on everything. Make sure you're doing everything as and again, if you fall off the horse, it's no big deal. If you end up at Macca's at 3 o'clock in the morning, we can always jump back on and.
Nah, don't do that, mate. You've got me inspired and motivated. And that's the whole. That's why I've been looking forward to this mentoring program to point me in the right direction and just give me some pointers. And I'm not going to expect you to do everything for me, but it's just about getting in the right way. Mindset, and then and making sure that I do hold up my end of the bargain, because you're giving up your time to mentor me, and I appreciate it. So the least I can do is avoid going back at 3 a.m. and try and stay after beers. And
don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate it, mate.
We'll see you next week, and good luck with everything.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Thank you.